Hi, we are the team DeepFind. I'm An Yan and she is Meng Qi. In this semester, we have the experience from zero to exploration. First, we have a warm-up activity, the GIT challenge, which is a nervous and shy start, but also gives us some surprise and motivation. So we went to the FOMO project. Our Monkey Castle is a customized plush toy brand, and we find that the creativity that is divorced from the real needs is just self-entertainment, and the customers are the key. We need to talk with them more. And we have several steps. First is the customer interview. This taught us that it's better to listen sincerely than to prepare a script and set a target. So we could also open the interview with a story, make it more natural. And second is the landing page development. We need to prepare some integrated content in the landing page and call on the customers to take actions many times. And third, the investor's pitch. Besides the content you need to present and show, we also need to prepare a Q&A list. Fourth is the MVP testing. There are several stages, and we find that it is so important for the customers to have a trust endorsement of the physical product. So we get a lot of core learnings and important lessons from the practical actions and behavioral observation. Don't assume, verify from the measured test, and the simplicity is always harder than the complexity. So we also have some pivots. The first is that we cut off our expensive offline stores plan and try to promote a pop-up shops and DIY material package model. And second, we shift from the selling product to selling stories, which focus more on the emotional part. And third, we have added story community and operational sections to remain our existing customers, which also helps to attract them, refer to friends to join our IP universe together. Obviously, we face some failures along the way. One is the pricing strategy. Based on the market research, not a standard plan suited for attracting customers from both the North America and China because there are some cultural and economic conflict. Finally, we will introduce the tiering pricing and also the regional pricing. And also, the demand confirmation is not just our idea. Users are always smarter than you. They use the actions to tell us what is a visual demand, such as AR dressing, and what is a rigid demand, such as quick design templates.
Now, I'd like to walk you through the second half of our venture, what we learned after launching the MVP, and how users helped us shape Monkey Castle. After testing, we quickly realized that users weren't just buying a product, they were looking for something personal and meaningful. The design process, which we thought should be creative and open-ended, actually caused friction. People wanted an intuitive, easy customization experience and not endless choice. And surprisingly, the Chinese zodiac theme resonated deeply. Many users choose stores that match their own sign, connecting culturally and emotionally. So we made product-level changes. We simplified the interface into two clear modes, basic and upgraded, added 3D preview, and improved post-order messaging to clarify expectations. We also changed how we communicated. Our emails became more transparent, our tone more human. To reward early users and build trust, we introduced preview perks and discounts. The results validated and our direction. Out of 157 invited users, 102 completed their designs, and 29 completed payment, giving us a 28% conversion rate, almost double the DTC average. By adding zodiac templates, we reduced average design time from 8.5 to 5.2 minutes, and completion rates rose by 25%, and 52% of users dropped off at payment due to lack of tangible previews. We also found that 70% of users selected emotional feathers, showing emotional value rarely matters, and 45% picked the upgraded tier with 19% of collectors, proof that tiered pricing fits. User behavior also revealed clear segment preference. Parents preferred simple bundled gifts. Young adults prioritize visual creativity. Collectors were our most valuable users, spending up to 3 times more and valuing emotional storytelling and exclusivity. These learnings weren't possible without our MVP strategy. We chose to manually create 3D dolls not because we lacked resources, but because it helped us test emotional value, trust, and real user behavior before scaling. For us, the MVP wasn't just a product, it was a conversation with users. And throughout that process, course frameworks became our compass. The customer development module guided our iterative learning. Test cards and learning cards helped us turn assumption into experiments. The value proposition canvas helped us link user pain, like gift-giving stories, to emotional gains like personalized expressions and cultural identity. This journey wasn't about building the perfect product. It was about learning to listen, to adapt, and to co-create value with our users. Thank you.